Hey guys, this is a short video on Darbuka rolls, short and long. I'm going to show you basics of a short roll and then maybe a longer roll, and then show you the Qarshi roll, and then I'll show you the Turkish split version of the Qarshi roll so you can get more speed. So first off, I'm assuming that you're a beginner and you've kind of got the tech and car down, so you know that this is tech and car. Okay? So if we play that 8 times, we've got tech, car, tech, car, tech, car, tech, car. Okay? So you can count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you want to do that. But I'm going to show you to count in this method, okay? This method is 16th notes, okay? So there's 16 notes to one bar, okay, of 4 count. So we go 1 E and 2 E and okay? So 1 E and 2 E and and again 1 E and 2 E and okay? So now it's important to count this in your head and speak it out loud while you play this roll, and this is just going to set you up to understand the rhythmic side of pretty much having an automatic metronome in your head when you're counting or when you're playing rolls. It's always important to keep count in your head when you're playing rolls or any kind of timing. So, and again, we'll play this, but count it out loud, okay? So 1 E and 2 E and Now we could play that another time, so therefore it's going to be a full bar, okay? So we'll go 3 E and 4 E and that's going to create one bar of 16th notes, okay? So now let's go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and again 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Now a good method to practice this little roll is to practice this at least 20 minutes a day. Put the metronome on to about 120 beats per minute and just practice it slowly. Make sure you're focusing on your wrist to be relaxed and not too tense. Don't play it really tense with your wrist, like don't play like that. You want to be relaxed, so okay? Relaxed. So if you speed that up over the next few days to a week, you'll start to get a bit more speed. Okay? 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay? You could do half of that, 1 E and 2 E and but a little bit faster. 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and okay? You can do that. So the next roll I want to show you is the Qarshi roll. Now, Qarshi roll, it goes tech, ka, ka, tech, ka. Okay, so say that to yourself or write it down. Tech, ka, ka, tech, ka. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, like I said, play it to the metronome, about 120 beats a minute, and just play the half time of that tempo, and you just want to keep playing that. Making sure you're focusing on good technique with your wrists. Don't be too tense, be relaxed, and really feel the techs and cars where they sound clear to you. Style, okay? So even slower is also another good idea. So it depends on where you're at with the experience of playing the Darbuka. Play slow if you feel that. If you want to play a little bit faster and you're eagerly awaiting to get speed up with this roll, you'll sound like this, but you'll have to practice every day, you know, for as long as you obviously can, play with the amount of time you've got. But it'll sound like this. Okay, that's up to full speed or a little bit faster, which sounds cool. So So yeah, practice that, making sure that you're doing that at least 10 to 20 minutes a day to a metronome, and slowly speed it up over the time, or maybe a week, or pretty much for every daily practice, to be honest. It's a good little exercise, and it's very common in Middle Eastern music, especially with solos. Qarshi roll in Turkish split finger. Now this is going to be the tek, ka, ka, tek, and then ka again. The 3 cars that we play in this roll is going to be 1, 3, and then back on the 1. Okay? 1, 3, 1. Okay, keep practicing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so forth, but making sure that you're always sticking to the metronome, playing it slow. Making sure that you're hitting clean and sounding good to yourself. You'll know if you're sounding good. So focus in on how you're sounding when you do hit the drum. So when you do speed this exercise up over a little period of time of practicing daily, you should get it up to something like so. Just practice this daily. And when you're comfortable with this, move it up. Okay. So, Qarshi roll and Turkish split finger, you can get some really good speed with that. I find that this technique's more of a modern thing with the Darbuka, because you can flick that first to the third. Really, it's a little bit faster instead of the one hand double hitting the car, double car. It's a stronger sound when you play the hand, but you know, it's up to you how you want to express this. So split finger, single hand, Turkish split. Okay, so without bombarding you with too much information at this time, go and practice these few rolls, and just put them into your daily practice, making sure that you're playing this pretty much every day. That's the only way you're going to get speed up. You know, as much as we want to get fast really quick, we do have to practice daily. But starting at the very slowest tempo that you feel that's comfortable for you, that's what matters. And you want to make sure that you practice with a really clean tone when you're playing. So don't be really stiff in your wrists either. Okay, just relax your wrists and say it out loud as well. So te ka ka te ka te ka ka te ka. Okay, so that's a pretty common roll. And back to the single roll as well. 1E and a 2E ender. You could say that, or you can say 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E ender if you wanted to count the whole bar. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So basically that can be a long roll as well.